So I do want to go ahead and do the color wheel test and test it on the back of my hand to see if the colors in this palette, when they mix together, actually do make a neutral. So first I'm going to take Rowdy, which is the purple, and Edge, which is the yellow. There's Rowdy. So I'm going to take the same brush and get Edge on there and mix it together. Okay, when they mix together, it's definitely making a neutral color. It's making like a grayish brown, which is, it's kind of shocking because these are eyeshadows. They shouldn't do that. If they're going to do that, then why put them in the same palette? So now I'm going to take Axis and mix that with New Wave because blue and orange cancel each other out. So here is Axis. Again, it's more of a blue undertone. It's looking pretty patchy on my hand, but I think just because I've been wiping my hand off with a baby wipe and stuff, and it's just kind of like sitting in one place, but that's okay. So here is New Wave. So New Wave is just kind of disappearing. It's not really turning into a neutral, but this is kind of mixing to be just the same shade as Axis, like just a more green shade of Axis. So what I'm gonna do is go back into Axis. I'm gonna go into the Modern Renaissance palette, which, oh, it's been so abused. I'm gonna go into Real Garb, which is just a true orange. I'll get some of the Axis on there. It's not really looking as pigmented as it did on the eyes. That's weird. Oh well. Okay. So now I'm gonna get Real Garb. I guess there is a little bit of blue still from Axis, but I guess it is more neutral. Like you see less blue and you don't see any orange at all. So they definitely are mixing. So I'm starting to think that maybe Stephanie was right. So I'm gonna go back into Destiny and mix it in with another Modern Renaissance shade. I'm gonna mix it in with Red Ochre. I'm gonna start out with Red Ochre first. Let's do it underneath my arm because I feel like I got too much like baby wipe residue or something on my hand. So now I'm gonna do Destiny. Yeah, I think that's making a brown, but I still see a lot of the red. I don't see any of the green, but I mean, it just looks like a deeper version of Red Ochre, honestly. Yeah, I guess that is considered to be more brown based. I kind of want to do it with another palette too though. This is the Ocalyn Pressed Pigment Palette, eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna mix this reddish tone shade right here with this bright green. These are like true red and green shades, I think. I just want to try other formulations instead of Anastasia just to see if it's just within the brand or if it's with anything. So now I'm gonna go into the red. There's what it looks like. Again, I can still see the red more so than the green, but I do think you would consider that to be more of a neutral. So the color wheel test stands true.